2. Right, that's true. Play it like this. See how? And I'll sing the tenor part. So we'll just see if that helps or not. Ready, and. Right. I know sometimes you just have, sometimes that's what you gotta do, right? You just gotta keep
drill it.
And then the other thing, Cynthia asked for the first pitch of Moonlight in Vermont, which is it is tricky. My suggestion is that the basses sing up the line, they sing the A, and you just go a full step up to the B, but that's not necessarily easy to hear, especially since they're singing. You and I. At least they go, because they're doing thirds all the way out the
and then Nat, this is the A sharp, and then B flat. It's all the same pitch.
All the same pitch, right?
Yeah.
So you know as you change
don't
across
let that fool you.
Yeah, as you cross the bar line, you don't change. You just say, you're in harmonious. So here's your U and I again. Go ahead. You're singing that note for basically 10 notes, right? Yeah. So just make sure it's
sort of aw.
Yeah. One more time, here we go. Keep it nice and tall there, because we have people moving around there. All right, what else would you like to see? That was it. Thanks for coming.
I just have some ice cream.
Right.
I love that.
I was looking at something that I thought maybe we could look at.
And we can just sing a little bit of something that's
just whatever. Yeah.
You know.
It was the return.
Okay, which we haven't done. Did we did start the letter, didn't we?
Sweeter music.
What's sweeter music? Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And it's not. Maybe it's just been a while since I looked at it. I don't know, but there's a little bit of splitting up and
this one.
nothing really specific except for there's a second line somewhere.
Yes, like on page 4, there's first and second soprano. So why don't we look at that? Let's have. Why don't you start at the top of the page, Robin, the last measure, the cause, why things, and then you all can come in and just start singing.
Okay.
Let's see. 30. She's starting. I'm sorry. She's starting at the cause why. Yes.
Sorry. I was
That's
like,
okay.
what the hell am I doing?
So I will just say right here. Well, like we have these repeated notes, like for second soprano, we have born who's. Just make sure that the who's is as high as the born, right? Because it's just going to want to slip a little bit, you know. So here's the cause why. 1 and 2. Yes, and the under earth, yes, that's correct. Just make, and doesn't need to be so bright, it can have a little, it doesn't have on it, but and as opposed to and. So just still keep thinking nice and tall there. Also, not that you need the first note, but the tenors do sing your first note.
Yeah.
Yes, and right, everybody sort of breathes at and. So just make sure you're breathing earlier, because you haven't to allied mirth and to heaven.
Yep.
So breathe either maybe right before mirth or to, then and the. So just think about stretching and the.
Right.
Because what I think what once had is to heaven and to heaven and the. So think about just keeping that going. One more time, same place. The cause on the page. 1 and 2. Mirth, two. Luster, public, mirth, two.
I had no breath.
No breath there. But you just gave me an idea that we are going to breathe after quickening birth. This is measure 32. Tis he is born who's quickening birth. Let's go ahead and sneak a breath in there.
What about after luster?
It does have a comma there, doesn't it? Let's try breathing in both places and see how that goes. Right. And the under no R. Right? Same place, the cause. 1 and 2. Yes, it's on my list for today.
Yes.
And just I just put a note for myself, wintertide check parts, so you can raise your hand and say,
Got it.
and shout, call my name. call me by my name. Okay, let's just, yes, sorry?
The next
Yes, let's pick up right where we left off at the fermata there.
Oh, just soprano.
Yeah, but if you want to, you can, yeah, let's.
Play all 4?
Let's just play soprano for now once,
Okay.
and then we'll go back and add that. Here we go. 1 and 2. These phrases are just so long, and I'd rather have us breathe than be inserting commas where we don't want to breathe. Yeah, and just be careful, like, again, turns all the way. It's only mezzo forte, so try not to go, it's got to have mezzo forte, and it's got to have cover, right? As opposed to just really throwing it up there. And that's that's hard because you're singing G, 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 so you can, or G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat. Same place at the bottom of page 4, please. And just really, just so lyric, right? This has to be just, this has to just be so gooey and all that good stuff. Here we go. 1 and 2. Welcome him, and then it's just one part. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Start it, and how about the darling? This is last note at the end of the second system. Good place to tune up too. 1, 2.
Well is 2 parts, but come is only the B flat.
Yeah, so we have 2 B flats in a row there.
Right.
Yeah.
And
then everybody goes to the C.
Yeah, and there was. Yeah, let's start at it's a weird place to. So did I give you a breath mark after? This is measure 46. World is come. I think it makes sense. Because there's not much going on between, I think all three parts, the sopranos and altos can breathe. Darling of the world has come, breathe, and fit it is we find a room to welcome him. Maybe we should breathe again after welcome him. Let's hear that. Let's try that. Don't mark it in yet, but breathe after the first to welcome him at the bottom of the page. That might be kind of nice. All right, the darling of the world again, please. 1, 2. Start it and fit. That's 40, pick up to 47. 2 and 3. We. Just watch that word too. It doesn't have to be so we. It needs to be we, but doesn't not we. Like it's just it's.
Don't spread it.
Yeah, that's what because you're up on you're pretty high. You're at E flat and G, so give yourself a lot of space up there. One more time, and fit it is. Actually, back up to the darling of the world. 1, 2. Stop on the second syllable, well, because you're both going to sing a B flat there, and I want to make sure we're singing a B flat there. You see where that is at 49? You're coming down B flat, they're singing B flat, and fit it is. Pick 47 again. 2 and 3. bottom of the page, and this whole page is a cappella. So it has to be so gentle and sweet and on pitch and. So let's start. Let's start again. That we see him bottom of the page, and I'll sing the tenor part too. And you can play all parts. 1 and 2. We see him Yeah, that's very nice. That's really, by the way, I have to say, like, you're on fire this season. The soprano sounds so good, it's so tight. It's all that just, as you're maneuvering, just remember, when you have those descending lines, you really have to think small steps down. Because it's just so easy for, and if the sopranos go, especially for the a cappella pieces, then we're gonna follow.
I have a favor, would you stop us when you hear that we're flat? Because
yes.
we were so bad last
season, yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying, this season, I don't know, whatever, it's working.
yay.
So just, but I think it is, you just have to, it's hard work. I mean, of course you always have a melody, right? So it's what we hear.
Yeah.
So you have to really fight gravity and thinking about these so much space and singing through the crown of your head. Like I said, I think in my email, even if it's feeling like it's here, you have to be singing up here. Otherwise, it's gonna be here.
Yeah.
So it has to, you really have to think that way.
It's just that within this section, at least I can't tell if we're because I'm listening there. I mean, I think we're trying to match.
It's we're adjusting.
Yeah, we adjust each other. So
Right.
So please stop
Yeah.
us and hear us going down. I can't.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But
Listen before we-
when I listen back to the recordings, I mean, there's a few, we're still, it's only week 5 now, so there's a few little things here and there, but I think that the sound is a lot better already.
One of the clinicians that I worked with he had all these little tiny hand signals for his choir. And so if he heard something going flat in the pitch, he'd just do this with his thumb. It was just very, and they'd all go, okay.
And I try to be subtle, and I'll be like, but even I can see it, and I'm like, yeah, well, but maybe people don't know. What is he doing, rubbing his stomach? Anything else you'd like? I mean, we can sing just through some stuff, or if there's something else you're thinking about.
There's some splits in All Home for Christmas.
Okay, now we haven't looked at that at all yet, but we can look at it now, so you'll absolutely. I know, I listened to it today, and I was like, whoo, this one's, I think the toughest of the sort of the jazzier.
It makes me cry because I'm a military child and my dad wasn't home for Christmas. It's my breakup, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Also, just so you know, we will, we have. On pages 6 and 7, and I'll tell everybody this tonight, we are definitely not singing Lulu.
Oh, we're not.
No, we might hum, or I might just let Robin do a piano solo, but Lulu, it's too cheesy.
Thank you.
I was like, good lord, that's so much cheese. It's unison for all the parts, so at least we could just hum it, or I don't even want to sing, ooh, it'll be a hum or it'll be nothing. But
maybe I've just confused. No, there's a split here.
yeah, at the bottom of 4, there's like a couple
That's
notes.
fine. It's not a big deal. I think I'm confusing it with something else.
Yeah, but there are a couple. You're right. There's top of measure 30 at the top of 5 has a 1 note split. Bottom of the 5 has a 1 note split. All right. Well, let's start with let's start at measure 13. Because the opening part is unison for the whole choir, so we can just start with minute 13. All right? 2 and 3 and actually your tempo is better.
Should it be a 2? Like, I thought you were.
Well, yeah, this is, I don't know yet. This is a good question. I haven't even thought if I'm going to conduct it in 2 or 4.
Well, 76, 80, 2,
Well, let's try that tempo. Anyway, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3.
Sorry.
You all know the song, right?
I guess that.
And I'll, right? 2, 3, 4. So notice this one is Christmas. Yes. They try to change up these little things because we want to sing I'll be home for Christmas. This is Christmas, right? Here we go, 13. 2, 3, 4. Off, 2, 3, and off, and good. And what I have written now, but now that you were singing, I'm not sure yet. We're going to not breathe at mistletoe and not breathe at presents either. But again, that's one of those very long phrases, so I might have to read aside that. I think I definitely won't do the mistletoe because we have moving parts, but we might breathe after presents. And how funny it says present for the guys. Presents, there we go.
Just one for you guys.
Just one for us. Here we go. This is 21, please.
Here we go.
2, 3, 4. So that one's gonna seem like we want a whole tree longer, so it'll just be under the tree, under the tree. I don't know if I'll do it. I don't necessarily want to do it over the card there. Let's try that one more time, same place. For now, don't breathe after presents. For
You
now.
want a breath there after treat?
Yes, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, under the tree, under. I think actually let's make it a quarter note rest. Sort of. So we'll fill those in. Remind me to tell everybody else. Here we go. 21 again, please. 2, 3, 4. Don't just go. So just stop singing, right? Present on, right? Same place, one more time. Please have snow. 2, 3, 4. Soprano 2, you're descending still, and soprano 1, you're back up to the A flat, right? 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 3 and very nice, good. That's 6 o'clock, so